Hi everybody, it's March 20th, 2026. Um, Trying to get a reading on what you should do, maybe in the immediate time ahead of you or in the future. So just basically planning. How do I think you should plan going after what you want in life? There are times when I remember where I felt like the road ahead was wide open, and there would be so much possibilities that I felt like that planning could just go in any direction. Like there's so many options I could take. I felt like I could choose anything and I'd be satisfied. And I found that those times are fortunate. And there are some times when planning just a couple hours ahead, I felt like I was so restricted, like I couldn't do anything, and it kind of put a wet blanket on me. So the thing about planning is that the best thing I could say is not exactly only just get ready to adjust, because as I get older, I see like no matter how well you plan, no matter how well you anticipate, just getting used to the fact that things are going to try to impede you or trip you up, that's a normal thing. You have to be ready to pivot for it. But it's not only that. Planning is just the basic benefit of planning is just to get you excited, to get you interested, to get you focused on where you're going. And the funny thing about life is it's going to lead you down that road, but you are going to find most of the times more than you were looking for. The experience is going to be deeper, and while you're going through it, you may feel empty, you may feel lost, you may feel lonely, you may feel a little bit of suffering too. But if you remember that you are in the midst of your life, in the midst of the story of your life, it bestows meaning upon you to help you embrace life and honor it and appreciate it. It's not always going to be a wonderful experience or a captivating experience, but your life should be something that you want to plan for. You shouldn't lose the desire to plan for your life. And so this gets me to thinking about being a candle holder. The first thing I can say about being a candle holder is that the thought that's going to trick you and trip you up of being a candle holder is that if you find yourself waiting for people consistently, waiting for them to acknowledge you, waiting for them to appreciate you, waiting for them to choose you, and you keep on ending up in this position holding a candle for them, these different people or these different situations in life that don't recognize you as a valuable option for them, so it seems. That person that is that kind of candle holder should not give in to trying to develop a habit of being conceited. You shouldn't try to counteract that feeling of being not chosen into being arrogant, to being greater than thou, just to counteract the reality of people not choosing you. That type of candle holder should honor what they do. You're not putting yourself down for other people. You just realize the value of other people, and they may not be ready to understand you. They may not be ignoring you. They may not be choosing over you with other people, but it just so happens that's the way that your life is formed. It has nothing to say about you. So if you continue to hold your candle and develop yourself with the innate knowledge that you are a child of God, that you are worthy of being in company of people that you want to be in company with, being in situations and jobs that are lucrative and affirming. If you hold fast to that knowledge and that belief, your candle holding will be honored. And if you keep on working towards being the better you, if you keep on developing yourself, and this is not to say that you aren't enough now, but this is life. Things don't just happen to you. You have to take action in order to progress. And the second kind of candle holder that I could talk about is the one that doesn't forget, the one that can't let go of the experience of suffering in the past, the one that can't let go of the beautiful childhood they had, the one that can't let go of the friendships that have been lost, the ones that can't let go of memories of having hope compared to the present when they don't. If you are that person that holds on, what I have learned is that it may literally be impossible for you to forget. These memories are there for a reason. They are occurring in your mind over and over again for a reason, and it's not necessarily for your good or for your bad. This is just the way that you are. You don't forget things that are significant because you are learning from them by each moment, holding on to them. And if you want to let go, if you want to move on, what I've learned is you have to get into life. You have to create something for yourself to do, something for your interests, something to hold your interest in order to live life with a new story, to develop new memories that you want to hold the candles for. And so when you get to the next level, where you upgrade, you realize that you never even really forgot all those things you were holding on to, but your life became more significant in the present moment, and you are now creating more viable memories and more viable relationships to hold candles for, and you have basically multiplied your points of consciousness and awareness with all these memories and all these experiences that you couldn't let go of. And the last thing I can say about being a candle holder is that your defenses against spiritual weakness will be enhanced if you hold the candle for a very long time. If you've been holding the candle for whatever creed or whatever mission you've been in life for years and years and decades, if you have never let go, if you have been holding your candle since your first memory of being alive, your spiritual strength and defenses and ability is going to be highly impregnable. It's going to be a center of strength for you, because you have suffered through those years holding on, because you have noticed life passing you by at some moments. You have noticed sometimes that you have excelled. You have noticed sometimes you have fallen and you have lost hope, but you have never let go of that candle. And so this daily spiritual practice of holding on has been a training and a sharpening of your spiritual power. So when people tell you it's weakness, not letting go, if you are holding on for the sake of your spiritual mission, for the sake of your relationship with God, you will see that eventually things will make sense, and that's just how life works. So I hope this helps. Thanks.